Y'all know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. I know y'all can see it from the expression of my face. Probably is that I be like I'm mad, angry. You know what I'm saying? You got people like one of the main people that I don't like and that I can't stand is Uncle Tom. I can't stand no fucking Uncle Tom. Have you ever just talked to people and you thought people were cool? You really thought they was they was alright, and you find out later that they seem the person that you thought might have been okay because you don't know nothing about a person when you first meet them, and the only thing you can do is go off of the first impression, and that's basically how it was with me, going off of the first impression. You know what I mean? And then you come to find out what really makes it bad is you feel like you was deceived. What does it mean to be deceived? Somebody that can persuade you to believe whatever they want you to believe. That's what deceive means. It means that somebody that can convince you to believe in something that you once didn't believe in, or they can make you or persuade you. That's what deceive means. Persuade you is to believe in something. Yes. And we have a lot of that out here in the world, in this world here, in this white man's world, in this white man ruling kingdom. The the so-called white man is already in control. But the only difference is the so-called white man is playing black Hispanic people. They playing our people. Main people, they playing black people. They playing them. They playing games with them. But our people don't seem to understand that or know that. They just don't care. They it's like this society is better off. I mean, not better off, but they better. They feel like, or they in their mind, they more used to being deceived and been beat and all of that until I couldn't sit up and talk to my enemy. The enemy, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't even feel comfortable, even if it was a bad incident that actually happened. Why would I talk to the same people? Now, they had a brother told me yesterday. He said, "What have they did to you personally?" It's not about what they did to me personally. It's about what they did to our ancestors as a whole, because you have to look at it like this. The Bible deals with people as nations. You see what I'm saying? It deals with it. The Bible deals with you as a nation, as a whole. It's about what they did them as a nation as a whole. And in the Bible tells you God deals with nations as a whole. There's one example in Genesis chapter 15 and verses 14 and 15. I think 14, 15, and 16. God says that nation, after the Israelites served bondage or slavery for 400 years, God said he would judge that nation. Now, notice he said nation. So they're going to, every nation, other nations that put black, Hispanic, and our people in captivity, they're going to get their judgment for what they have done. And look up here. I know I should look. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that young man right there, the one right there, he's sitting right there talking to the so-called white man. It's almost like, it feels like to me, they making a deal with the enemy. How can you make a deal with your oppressor? You see what I'm saying? I don't even feel comfortable with them even riding in our neighborhood. I really don't. I don't feel comfortable with Esau riding in our hood like that. You know, it ain't never been. It's no peace now that I know that my brother dealing with the enemy and talking to them like that. My energy and my vibes toward him is totally different now. Because why would I talk to a person who is my enemy too? You is an enemy right along with you enemy. Just you wasn't in the heathens. So I count you as an enemy too. You would be counted as a heathen in my book when you sit right there and make contracts and talk to the same. I don't even, that's why I told my mother before we moved in here. I said I really didn't want to move. I was hoping to God that we didn't have to move up in here. I really was. I really did. I'm being honest. I was praying and hoping to God I didn't have to move in here. I was so disappointed when I found out we had to move in here. I'm like, God damn. You see what I'm saying? Now when I'm looking at him and I'm passing by, now I'm gonna my heart is gonna be filled with 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 anger. You see what I'm saying? And I don't be want to feel like that, but that's just the way it is. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me check on my mother right quick. Hold on. Yeah, she doing. She's kind of still up a little bit. One thing I can say, she is alert. But other than me dealing with my enemy, nah. Now see, when I look at him, I'm gonna be looking at him a whole different way now. I'm not going. I don't even feel comfortable even speaking to people like that. When you a type of person, when you sit up and you side with the enemy like that, you think I'm gonna be dealing with you? No. They gonna notice that my energy shift too. When I first saw him, he's one of the maintenance men. When I first saw him, now the other guy that worked in here, brother Willie, he was cool. He was really he really was all right. We loved him. My mother did, I did, and the energy is just different. You know what I mean? And people think you being mean and stuff like that, but you're not being mean. You just don't like. It's like I hate evil, and I hate people. I mean, no, I don't hate them, but you feel like it's just you can't stand the evil that they do. The Bible tells you that the Most High God hate sin and He hate the sinner. See, we was taught wrong in the Christian church. You know, no. Now my energy is gonna be totally different toward the brother. Do I still love him? I love him, but I don't like that their way of thinking. Their way of thinking is the mindset. I can't stand the mindset. I did a video about 2 years ago. I think it's almost about 2 years ago. Black people has a white Caucasian mindset. And if y'all want me to, I'll put the video link in the description box. But I'm gonna get up out of here because this video I wasn't expecting for it to be 9 minutes and something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut this out. The video gonna be entitled "Simple." I cannot stand a Uncle Tom and a sellout coon. I cannot stand a Uncle Tom and a sellout coon. I'm out.